Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, January 17th, day 17, Appalachian Trail. We are leaving Brown Fort Gap Shelter. I'm standing up here at the sign. Climbed out of the hollow where the shelter was. We got some serious camera issues going on. It's raining like a dog. Rain, wind, and fog. It's supposed to be like that all day. So we got almost 12.8 miles, I think, to the shelter. Halfway there's another shelter. We'll probably stop and take a break. But we got a long day ahead of us. We packed up under darkness and we're leaving right now. Let me check the time quick. About 10 of 8. Just getting to a point where we can see. Going to be a long, rainy, cold, damp, windy, foggy day. Appalachian Trail weather. So if we see something neat, which I hope we do, I'll be sure to get the camera out and take a picture or video it, but I don't know how much is going to be done today with this kind of weather. So there is some views coming up, but I highly doubt we'll be able to get to see anything. We got about 25 yards visibility, so we're going to start getting at it. Have a great day and hope all is well with you. Hey everybody, been hiking for a while now. I don't want to bore you with how bad it is out here, but today's a shitty day. Between the rain, wind, fog, slush, mud, I've had to have the trekking poles in my hands at all times. That's why I haven't had the phone out. It's slick as could be. I've had slush over the top of my shoes. I've been in mud and water over the top of my shoes. I've hit ice. It's slippery. I don't know how I didn't go down yet, but I came very close a couple times. Just trying to take it real easy and be careful. But yeah, I can't be doing one-handed stuff out here. It's even just the normal straight walks can be pretty dicey. So just wanted to give you that update. I'll take a video here shortly and show you what it looks like now. It's kind of this is about the best it's been so far, but it's supposed to be like this on and off all day, I think. So like I said, if I see something neat or cool, I'll show you, but it's just been a monotonous mudslide, slush kind of mess. Busted my umbrella. It's still about half usable, but we went down through a rock scramble in a green tunnel with a bunch of snow that was melting, and got caught on a couple branches, and it is what it is. All right, we'll talk at you a little bit later. Hope you're having a good day. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. That's where we just came from. That's about the furthest we can see, and that's maybe 1/10 of a mile right there. And that's where we're going. See what's behind it, what prize is around the corner. Lifting a little bit. This is probably about the best looking the trail's been so far today. Glad we got about a minute of level ground here. This umbrella, I think, hangs up on every tree I pass. You should have seen when I went through that little green tunnel. It's no wonder it's about half shredded. Not shredded, but the hinges are all busted. I guess I'll have to look for one. Well, there's not a whole lot of places to get one if they don't have them at the Fontana. I'll wait till after the Smokies, but I tell you what, it sure is nice to have just a little space that's not getting hammered with the rain. But it's also a big pain in the ass too when you're in a lot of brush. All right, good people. Let me go fight with this brush and this umbrella. See you at the shelter for lunch. Came around that bend. Fog lifted a little bit. And those mountains aren't that far away. But there's some fog in the valley right there. And we're going down. So, again, another flat spot for half a minute. But everything's a mushy, muddy, wet mess. Again, I want to continue to thank some of the awesome friends and family and even just good-hearted people that I don't know that are just so generous for making a donation. Truly does help, and I greatly appreciated. After going through a few things at the NOC, I find out a lot of things are closed. A lot of people just aren't out there to help, and being this time of year, it's just gonna cost more, take more, be a little harder, but hey, we'll push through it. We're not gonna a couple little glitches put us down. But again, truly appreciate everybody that's helped out and continuing to help out. Also, dropping my gloves and my baggies and all kinds of stuff. Saw somebody had a hiking pole blow out here about a half mile back. But anyway, also wanted to say happy birthday to my good buddy Seth. He shared his birthday with Martin Luther King Day. He's really excited about that. Talk to him, he'll tell you all about it. But anyway, happy birthday. Definitely missing our wing nights at Kickens. But I thought, speaking of Martin Luther King Day, I thought with that being a holiday, we'd see more people out here on the trail. But I guess the weather just didn't pan out for some people. Because usually on holidays like that and near parking lots, you run into a lot of people, but hasn't been the case so much. But other than that, say hi to my good buddy Gary Whalen. I'm going to be coming up on a spot close to where he grew up. What a phenomenal place to grow up, let me tell you. But anyway, the rain's really starting to pick up again, so I'm going to put this away. I'm still heading to the shelter. Can't be getting too far, but as you can see, the trail's turning into snow and slush, so we're going to put this away, go into all-wheel drive. We don't need the tire change yet, but it's going to be a slippery mess. Oops, sorry. We'll talk to you guys in a bit. Just left the shelter. We were there for maybe, I don't know, half an hour. The three of us were there, all met up and had a little something to eat. And I forgot to take a picture or a video. We just hurry up and ate and left. And then it started pouring, got real foggy, and then came around a bend and it lifted real quick. That's what we got. But hopefully, maybe the rain will quit, but we'll see. Just had a pretty big climb, came over that crest. Starting to get high enough where we're looking down on the clouds and the fog again. That's where the trail goes. Sun poked out for a hot second. And then it started getting dark and cool and windy again. So I'm not putting my busted umbrella down yet. That looks like a body of water down there. That must be the Fontana Dam, the lake that they dam up or something. Yeah, that's a body of water down there. Hey, we're getting close. I think we have like 6 miles to go. So we should start seeing that stuff. And if it was clear, we'd probably be able to see the Smokies. But hey, let's cross our fingers and knock our heels and look crazy to one side. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll clear off and we'll get some views today. All right. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. Let's go down this sloppy mess and see what we got. See the cloud moving in. It's pretty wild. We had a little bit more of a climb yet, and then we're going to be going down like 2,000 feet, I think. So I don't know if we're going to do any more climbing, but that's neat how the clouds just rolling through here. It's pretty neat. And then the sun's trying to poke through in the process. Neat stuff. All right, guys. Look at that. A fairly clear trail and fairly flat. Better watch my mouth. Looks like a dam to me. And a body of water. That means the Smokies gotta be up over there. Let's go down there and check that out. Oh, here's the other side. Never thought we'd see this today. Walking down into Fontana. That ridge was had some really good views on it, but I couldn't see much because it just started clearing up. It was still pretty foggy, didn't really get a good look. I don't feel like stopping to take layers off. That rain was cold, so I actually had a rain jacket on. First time hiking with a rain jacket. I prefer just to get wet and dried out, but that wind was cold. My legs never did get cold, so I didn't have to put anything on them. I'm just wearing shorts. All right, let's get down here and see what we got. There's the big Billy Goat Gruff Memorial Bridge. Guess we didn't exceed the weight limit. About the best the weather conditions have been all day. Starting to get real nice out. I wish I could shed some of these layers, but I'm just gonna keep pressing on because we're pretty close. Within 3 miles, I think. Something like that. When it gets much warmer, I will stop. but then again, it might start raining too. That's the way my luck's been. All right, let's go on down here and see what's going on. Hey now, yesterday I posted a picture of a big paw print. I thought it was a bear, but after looking at it again, I don't think it's a bear, but it's big. Must be a big yote, or I don't know. Didn't have any time to really look it up because I haven't had reception. But if you take a look at that picture I took, it was about the size of a softball. It was pretty big. I just took it because I saw some hair and some scat that it was bear, but I'm not so sure it was. So anybody take care to take a dare to guess what that is, just shoot me a message and I'll look at it when I can get some reception. But I just took for granted it was a bear because of all the other signs that were around. But after looking at it longer, I was like, it kind of doesn't look like a bear. But anyway, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. We're heading down into Fontana. I don't think we have too much more to go. I can see the dam through the trees. Can't really get a really good picture of it, but when we get down here, we'll get more views. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hope you're having a good day. I just had 3 deer sitting on the side of this hill. They took off running. I caught the tail end of the last one by the time I got the camera going. There's 3 whitetail, but let me show you what the hill, on the side of the hill, what it looks like. It's crazy. I don't know how they could even stand. That's where they were, up by that rock. And they ran up over that ridge over there. Crazy stuff. All right, you good people. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to take my rain jacket off and my little thin cooey hoodie. It's getting warm out. Absolutely beautiful out here right now. There's a huge tree down. I don't even know if I can climb over that one. But if you would have told me it was going to be like this earlier today, I would have called you crazy. But here I am, the crazy one, trying to cross this huge ass log. It's at that perfect height where you can't go over it, you can't go under it. So I'm just going up trail a little bit, or uphill, to get across it. All right, there's a lot of firewood sitting there. But anyway, yeah, we took her off. Whew, man, it's downright warm out here now. But other than that, we're still going down. Switchback after switchback, down, 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 down. And then I think we got a good mile or so road walk. So we'll get down here and see what's going on. And then gonna stay at the shelter tonight. Really like to stay at a room, but I've been a little bit behind schedule with that, being hitting some weather and stuff. So I'd rather save it for when I really need it. Just have some stuff to dry out tonight, and we're gonna probably find a place to do some laundry. I think they have showers either at the visitor center or out or at the shelter. They call it the Hilton because it's supposed to be the nicest one on the AT. It's huge. It's got some amenities that most shelters don't have. But I think somewhere they have showers. I'll just use some Dr. Bronner's in my bandana and put my sleep clothes on. I have some thermals I have yet to wear. The sun's going to be a pain. I was contemplating on ditching them here before I go into the Smokies, so I wouldn't have to carry the added weight, because I also have an alpaca liner for my top quilt, and I figure, well, I know my luck, so I'd rather take the weight and it be nice out than send it home and then we get a cold snap in the mountains and then I need it. So my bag's gonna be pushing at least 50 pounds. It's heavy now. I think the lowest it ever was just under 40 when I was light on food, light on water, got my new pack, and then I loaded up with food again. And I've got quite a bit of food in there, and I've got 8 days sitting for me down the hill here, so I'm gonna be munching like a muncher, trying to get rid of some of that food, and I'll put some in a hiker box too, so other hikers can have some. I'm gonna turn this off because it's driving me nuts. I'm sure it's driving you nuts with that sun. Hey, I'll talk to you when we get down here. There's the long walk down, and there's the marina. Let's go check it out. Looks like this is usually on the water. They really drain this. I hope I don't walk all the way over here and they're closed. Let's go check it out. Well, we got down into Fontana, and Point 7 and I were absolutely exhausted. So we came to get my resupply and asked them how much to split a room, and they gave us a cabin. So it worked out great. So I really wasn't planning on looking forward to sleeping outside in a wet shelter with wet clothes and then having to go into the Smokies like that. So we're gonna get washed up, clean some clothes, get some stuff to eat, get the resupplies all done, fill up the bags and everything, and then we'll be fresh to go in the Smokies. So we got to the Fontana Marina where the outfitter is, so I walked all the way down there, all the way back in. We're not going to stock until mid-February. That's what we signed up for, I guess. So they didn't have anything. The only thing I did was use the wall hand sanitizer to fill my hand sanitizer, but didn't really need much. I mean, I busted my umbrella. I could use an umbrella, but we'll make do. So they actually have a shuttle, but this time of year the shuttle isn't running, so the maintenance guys showed up in a little S10, and I sat in the back with the backpacks, and we rode up the hill and brought us up to the lodge, and so we're getting the full experience. So we get settled in, I'll give you guys a little day end recap, but we'll talk at you in a little while. Got a full kitchen. Hell yeah. Sweet. Nice little cabin. What is that? I see the Smokies through there. Got a little church down there. This little place has it all. Hey everybody, change of plans. We originally were going to go to the Fontana shelter, which they call the Hilton, and we got down by the marina, and we were early enough. We decided to go up to the lodge so I could get my resupply boxes. So we went up there, and I said, man, it sure would be nice to stay somewhere inside tonight. So we got to asking about rates and availability, and they had hiker cabins available. So we got a hiker cabin. I'll throw some pictures in, but it's real nice setup. And their shuttle, of course, isn't running this time of year, so the maintenance guy drove us around, and it worked out great. So we went up to the restaurant and had something to eat, and then it's the only place you can get any kind of reception or Wi-Fi is at one of their main places, like either the lodge or the restaurant or the marina. Well, you don't get any in the cabins or anywhere else, which is kind of nice. I mean, you're going to unplug. So got something to eat and came back, got some showers, and now we're just gonna call it a night. We did 11.4 miles. We went from Brown Fork Gap Shelter to Fontana Dam, Marina. Tomorrow we're gonna do some laundry, get everything charged up, cleaned up, rested up, and then we're gonna stay at the shelter tomorrow night, and then the following day we're gonna head into the Smokies. So that's a wrap for today. Hope everybody had a great day and be safe. We'll talk to you soon.